welcome to the Fat Girl Friday Show. We're actually filming on a Sunday today because Steph will be out of town visiting her family.
Family time.
Family time, which is so necessary, so important. So
yeah, really big part of health. Is that what you're about to say?
Yes, I was totally about to say that. What are we always talking about? Health, wealth, relationships. They are all interconnected and all go together. So we're all feed off of each other. So I'm so glad you're getting to do that.
I know, me too. I feel like it's going to fulfill a part of my soul that I've really been desiring. Just family time.
Yeah, I did that yesterday with my family. My parents just, I don't know what happened, but they just want to get crunk all the time. So they're in Vegas right now. They're like, deuces, we're in Vegas. And they're just doing that. So, yeah.
Love it.
I want my dad DJs on the side. I want my dad one day to have a guest appearance in Vegas.
Yeah.
DJ
Larry in the crowd oh, hey.
I'll tell you about it.
No, I feel like you would fill up the entire, you could fill up town.
Right? Yeah. Let's make that happen.
There you go. DJ Larry at Tao.
It's happening. We're going to put it out into the universe. And he's going to be able to DJ at Tao.
I can't wait. I can't wait for that moment.
I can't wait either. It's coming. It's on its way. So, yeah, prepare for that. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to be talking about the signs that your body is giving you. Because the body is very informative. Sometimes the mind can only handle so much, and your body will either be expressing something that you need to overcome or that's being released, or that you need to pay attention to.
Yeah.
And I woke up, I had this kind of weird dream, and then I woke up with a throat thing, and then just okay, because I'm Mama's good at speaking her mind, okay?
Oh, yeah.
I got the Aries
so
energy.
It's not that. It's definitely not that.
Yeah, so
it speaks her mind.
Yeah. Under any circumstance. So it's it's something being released, or it's something that, we're also talking about is unconscious. I'm not aware of it yet that's coming, or I also have some things that are they're impending or they're about to come, and I'll get information or visions. So it's what is it? But your body's always trying to tell you something. The spine is that way too. So we're going to talk a lot about that, which is paying attention to what your body is trying to tell you every single day, all the time, about anyone you meet, anything that is going on. Your body, you have all these nerves on your skin. I'm trying to remember the book I read that specifically talks about. I think it was Biology of Belief.
I was going to say, yeah.
But he's there's literally this radar system on your skin that's always vibrating and telling you stuff about everyone you meet, the food that you eat, everything. Super interesting. But a lot of us aren't tuned to it just because we are conditioned to not pay attention to it. So that's what we're going to talk about. It was a really long intro. But guess what? I'm Lauren Clayton. I am an integrative health practitioner, yoga teacher, and health coach, and I have a master's in psychology. And so I integrate it with my nutrition background to help people overcome behavior patterns, bad behavior patterns around food and exercise and lifestyle. And
that wasn't even it. Give me my bill, what I need to close out.
You said you wanted to pay for theirs if you don't actually.
What
I do is I work with women who are struggling. They can't get the weight off. They've tried everything. They eat the right food. They do the right workouts, and nothing was working. So I really get into the mindset. Both of us really do that, but I get into the mindset, the psychology of perceptions, and I should hear an X about what food, body means to you.
Exactly. And
together we are Fat Girl Fitness, psychology, health, attitude, training, and transformation. And I think this is fascinating. I was watching a documentary yesterday called What the Bleep Do I Know?
Yeah,
have you seen that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he was talking about that too, the energy, the field, and everything, and how everybody is, picking up on all of that. But yeah, I really feel like our bodies are consistently telling us what they need when they need it, whether it's a craving for food, a craving for movement, a craving for love, or some kind of feeling or thing that you're experiencing with your body. It could be a cut, it could be a pain, it could be an ache. So yeah, It could be anything. It could be a headache, a migraine. It could be throat hurting. And Lauren has taught me a lot about the chakras and how all
energy centers in your body. Just in case you don't know what a chakra is, they're energy. There's 7 of them, and they're energy centers in your body that are connected with certain organs, and they just dictate the energy. And this isn't like some weird like new age thing. This has been around forever. In many cultures. If you're Catholic, the big thing is the halo. The halo is actually just the 7th chakra. And so some people that were like mystics or whatever, like they could see the 7th chakra, or certain people that just had an elevated, consciousness, if you will. But we all have it like that gut feeling. Yes, you have nervous, you have nerves, and your gut is your second. Your stomach is your second brain, because that's where you have the second amount of neurotransmitters in your gut. So that whole thing, it's important to pay attention to your gut.
Oh, yeah.
So sorry to cut you off.
No, that's good. I'm glad that you explained that. And so different energy centers can have different pains, and that can mean a lot of different things. And you can be completely, a million different things could be trying to express themselves to you. And it's like a lot of people sit around and say, why does this happen to me? Why can't I have this? Why can't I have that? And they ask the why questions. They ask bad questions because their body is literally giving them every single answer. If they tuned in, something that isn't body related, but I'm a huge believer in, is gas. When you see an animal, an insect, something like that, it's a symbol of something. It's always a symbol. And it's another sign to tell you information on what you need to know. Like literally everything is a sign all around you. So it's kind of crazy to say, why do I never get clarity on this? Or why do I never get the answers I want? Because you are getting them all the time. You just don't have your eyes open to see those answers. But
and sometimes it is about being present and saying, okay, how does my body feel? What is my body trying to tell me? Because in a lot of ways, your mind will control your body in terms of like what you believe about it. And we talk about that a lot, so I just don't want to like confuse the two, because it is like, if you tell yourself, I have a slow metabolism, your body will respond. But at the same time, your body is also working with your... Not your belief system or your mind, but your like if you allow yourself to be completely present and just feel your body is always trying to tell you something. If you have skin problems, you're trying to detox something from the past, typically, because your skin is your biggest organ. So the spine, I'm a yoga teacher, and that's like one of the first things I learned 16 years ago, my first yoga training, is that the spine holds so much emotional energy. So if you have in like different parts of the spine, little different things, like a lot of times like survival or like resource or money type of stuff, or just like basic insecurity like in relationships, is held in the lower part of the back, which is also connected to the first chakra, which is about all of that, the survival stuff. That's why it's so fascinating to study the chakras, because they'll each correspond to something. The middle back is like about like worthiness of luxury and relationships, and your relationship centers in your gut. So, and that's how you connect with people energetically, is in that chakra. And also when you form a relationship with it, like you tie your energy through there. So it's actually not your heart space, it's actually your gut. It comes from there.
But how many times, sorry, just really quick, how many times does somebody wake up with pain somewhere? And they're like, oh, I can't believe this is going to ruin my day. If you looked at it a different way and said, what information do I need to know? Because honestly, you might think this is crazy, but this is how it works. When you clear it, or when you receive the information, the pain leaves. Or whatever leaves. Miraculous healings, weight dropping off the body in a way that you would believe. Like, what's the E squared? She talks about how the one guy, he needed to lose 100 pounds, and his dad went to India and learned this breathing technique, brought it back to the he lost 100 pounds in a month. A month. Which is impossible.
I'm always I'm reading a new book. It's actually, I'm listening. It's called The Frequency by Linda West. And she talks about this too, about when you let go of certain things that you've been holding on to. First of all, if you're holding on to things that are negative, even like nostalgia or sentimental, whatever, if you're doing that, but you're not allowing space for other things, and when you free yourself, when you liberate yourself of these things, like you can, you'll drop a lot of weight, you just feel better, you're elevating your unconscious state. So yeah, but yeah, no, I woke up and like my throat was killing me, like I was saying, like I woke up and I had a weird dream attachment. So I'm like, well, what gets to be released or what needs to be expressed, or so I get to explore that.
Yeah, and I'm always so whenever a client comes to me and they say that they're not feeling well, I always empower them to change their mindset and see if the next day they can wake up feeling amazing, especially if it's something that they feel like is going to like really weigh heavy on them for a while. It's empowering somebody to realize that a sickness is not about really being sick or contracting germs. Like you might manifest contracting germs because of other stuff, but a sickness is really about needing to relax or needing to slow down or needing to explore something in your life. It's like we rush and we speed through things, so a lot of times people are getting sick because they just need a break. But yeah, it can mean a bunch of different things. And I definitely would love, if you have a question about a specific thing on your body in a specific area, like comment. We're going to be posting this video, so just leave a comment and one of us will get back to you about, what little things that could be within your life and what you might want to check out and explore. So everybody has their own thing. But even certain things, like there are links and there are similarities in diseases. So, like the type of person who has a sorry, why am I not remembering this word? It's like autoimmune. Yeah. So autoimmune has its own thing with like certain emotions, and when you're able to release things like that, you can see miraculous healings. Certain cancer has its own energy and its own emotions.
And autoimmune diseases and cancer, it's your cells attacking your own cells. So it's something that's out of alignment. It's usually like a duality, or it's like what your heart or whatever, like is right to do or something, and then like another part of your consciousness is battling it for some reason, because it's usually fear. So it's like fear is here and here's what you want to do to be in alignment, and it creates autoimmune disease, it creates cancer, and that's like, obviously, all things attacking each other. Because we're all, everything in your body is connected and we're all connected in general. That's why it doesn't serve anyone to be mad, or like hold a resentment or anything. It's in the same kind of like universes in your body. So if you're doing that, if you like are okay over here, but then this area is like that creates a cancer or autoimmune disease in the body until you figure it out.
Yeah, and that's why in the movie The Secret they talk about how there's a woman who had cancer, and what she did was she just stayed at home, did not focus on any negativity. She just put on funny movies and laughed, and her cancer went away in a couple months. What most people say is miraculous, but it's changing your state, it's changing your emotions, and realizing it's like going to a different plane of living. And we all have this, so it's like everybody has their little things that they feel or they experience, and it's releasing, bringing them up and getting them out and changing it, and just saying like, this isn't my identity anymore, this isn't who I am, I'm this kind of person now, and believing something new about yourself.
I've read so many law of attraction books or just things about metaphysics now, and I've read so many examples of like in The Secret, or it's not in E-Squared, but in one of Sonia Choquette's books. Sonia Choquette is like a famous psychic, and she has a book all about law of attraction, and just if you're ever wanting to develop your intuition, check out a Sonia Choquette book. But one of them also says that And it's like, they're all examples of women typically, and they're like, okay, and then I attracted this life-threatening disease into my life, and I had no choice but to stay home and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, well now you got what you wanted, to stay home with your children. And like, you know, like I do feel like women have like more of a draw to, you know, want to be home with their family at certain points in their lives. Not always, but like, you know, and I think that a lot of times it's difficult, maybe on the logical plane, to just be like, oh, well, I can't do that for X, Y, and Z until something happens, you know. So
I believe too that, you know, people might be wondering, like, what about when somebody heals themselves through food? And to me, healing yourself through food from, I don't know, immune or cancer or something like that, to me that's a change of your mind. You decided to believe something else, which is why it doesn't work for everyone. Some people it works for, some people it doesn't, but the people who it works for change their belief system. They change how they felt about stuff, they changed what they believed was going to help them, and whatever you believe will help you will help you. If you believe it with 100% certainty in your heart, it's going to do it. You always, your body, your cells of your body pick up on your thoughts and your emotions. They hear you say something, they're going to do it. But the problem is most people are saying a lot of stuff is not positive. It's not good for them. So their body is saying, okay, I heard it, cool, that's what's true, then I'm going to create it. And that does not have to be the case. So whatever, you know, diet style you choose, whatever food you want to eat, you're just telling it, this is very healing for me, this is healing my body. If you're trying to heal yourself, it's like waking up in the morning, everything you do, this is healing you, this is making me better, this is improving my life, this is making my body the strongest and healthiest it's ever been. And you just start repeating it, knowing it, and feeling it, and then your body responds.
So, what we're asking you to do, and that what we do on a regular basis, is just like, what's going on in your body, and asking your body, like, what are you trying to tell me? Even in a moment today, or if you're going into a business meeting. Like a lot of my clients are like super successful people, and they all like do this like gut checking. They're very into like gut checking, and I thought it was just this weird, I mean, not like weird, but like, you know, ostensibly like esoteric thing that like I know about the secret or whatever, but like no, the most successful people, they don't like check their gut properly, and it's like, okay, what's my gut telling me about this? Should I make this decision, or, you know, where do I go? Because it works better than up here with all this like traffic, you know, there's just so much traffic and bias, but your gut will tell you exactly what is up. And so just getting really familiar with that. I actually wrote a blog about this, about like how to use your gut to like figure everything out on my personal website. But like, yeah, it's just, you know, just honing into that, because start with your gut. And then this is how I teach people how to use their gut. So like, if you're unfamiliar or maybe forgotten, or it's just not your go-to thing, this is how you calibrate your gut and use your gut to answer questions. So you go, first of all, you bring your awareness to your gut, and then you go, okay, is my name, so my name's Lauren, and so, is my name Lauren? Like, notice how that feels. So I have a very, like, subtle, great feeling. Is my name Becky? No, my name is not Becky. And then I get, like, this, like, kind of, like, crescent, like, kind of weird pain. I'm like, what's up? My name is not Becky. Okay. Am I Asian? I'm definitely not Asian, so I feel that over here. Am I Creole? I'm not Creole, so I feel that here. Does Mama like wine? You explain. Do I love brunch? We just had brunch, and actually, so I get a very clear, like, open feeling. Yes. So it's like I do all those things all the time. So it's a, you know, so but that's a way to like just start with facts about yourself that you know to be true, and you'll feel them in different parts of your gut. And sometimes people are like, I don't get it. So just keep trying, keep asking yourself the same questions, and then they'll just get more glaringly obvious. Then you could do it with an expanded, so then I could be like, okay, well, Steph's sitting next to me. Yeah, Steph's sitting next to me. You know, and so you could just like expand it out. Is Lady Gaga sitting next to me? No, she's not. you know, and I can know that just from my gut will tell me.
Yeah,
and so
different feelings. Totally different feelings.
And then, like, if you have a decision to make about something, after a while you could ask your gut about it, and then you could do it you could help other people in other situations too. It's really cool how, and it'll be like when you start to do it on a regular basis, it'll be like bing, bing. It's like super, like you can't miss it. Like it'll be really odd, and it'll be stuff like okay, how does my gut know that? Because it could be something about the future. It's like, okay, my gut is like way over here, and my mind is like, oh, for sure, or opposite. You're like, no, don't want to do that, and like your gut's like, might be a good idea.
Yeah. So, and also, I like that you gave like the example. Is Steph sitting next to me? Is Lady Gaga sitting next to me? I think doing two things that are so clearly true versus not true is a great way to start if you're having trouble with it. Instead of doing things that are slightly similar, like pick things that are just like a definite no and a definite yes. That helps. Yeah, even today I came in and I said to Lauren, I was like, this one thing in my life is ready to be done, is ready to leave, is coming to an end, so something new can begin. And that was from a feeling I had in my gut. It was very clear and just like, this is done. It wasn't like, I mean, I had some questions, but I deep down knew it. Like I knew the answer, you know what I'm talking about, when you'll be like asking, but you know. Yeah, so hopefully that gives a whole flow too.
Yeah. No, it's true. And like sometimes you just need that extra, because like fear gets in the way. It's like, okay, what's next, or whatever it is. So, but you know, it's like when we talk about that, like every cell in your body type of feeling. It's kind of like that place. And you know, typically but sometimes you need extra. But this, we're so blessed to have this extra like compass that's in our gut that will tell us exactly yes or no type of things. But also our whole body's like that, which is what we're talking about.
Yes.
Oh, the knees too. The knees are knees and ankles about moving forward in life. Are you afraid to move forward in life? Hips and this area, like around the hips and thighs, are about holding on to anger.
Yeah. So, or like, do you get headaches or migraines?
Overthinking too, not allowing things to come in and trying to overthink and control exactly what's going to go on. Just release. Yeah, sometimes our thoughts get in the way. We're thinking people and thinking it's good, but we don't. Some things we just need to let the universe do its thing.
Or hands. Lauren has always reminded me that the left hand is the receiving hand, and if you're feeling, sometimes she'll get tingling in her hand, and she'll say, oh, something's on the way. And so just knowing, what's the right hand?
Well, no, you're actually the left side of your body.
The whole left side of the body, okay.
Is the feminine receiving side, and the right side is the giving kind of dynamic side.
Yeah, so pay attention to the side of your ball.
And by the way, we're at Angelina's in Irvine. They love us. You know what? It's just, again, law of attraction. We love it. They love us back. Yeah, that's how life works, people.
And we had a nice, delicious brunch. We had like a breakfast pizza, and we had nice solids, and just doing it up right. Getting that balance. Sometimes we just go all out. Today I was feeling arugula, and I manifested an entire huge, massive thing of arugula.
Yes, you did.
I did. I was like,
You'll see it on Instagram.
Oh yeah, we'll post a picture of that.
That's our main thing. We're going to different restaurants. So.
We love food.
We love food. So yeah, if you have any comments or questions later, please comment on
Yeah, comment below.
Thank you so much for watching. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, like our Facebook page, so you could just stay abreast of everything that's going on. Can we talk about? Okay, so we're at Angelina's, like we don't have to here. We're like, hey, what's the show gonna be about? And Steph's like, so it's like, when you
down for this one.
So it's like, when you get like a sensation in your body, like a tingling in your body that's trying to tell you something. And I'm like, we're not talking about boners, but boners are like amazing. They're amazing. But yeah, and also, boners are great too, and they're very, indicative of certain things. Health. attraction, which is healthy. So yeah, that too. So from a boner to, you know, a knee pain, listen to your body and what it's trying to tell you. It makes Steph more uncomfortable. I'm kidding.
Probably if you keep going, I'll make that face.
This is Steph's uncomfortable face.
It's like I'm trying to hang in there, but my lip doesn't. Her lip isn't on board. It's like I'm gonna show how it really feels.
So,
what's that an indicator of?
Exactly.
Right? What's the Oh, that's interesting. That makes me think of something because growing up, actually, something different. But when I smile, one side of my smile goes up higher than the other. And what side is it on? Left. Receiving. I don't know. We'll get down to the bottom of this because this could be a little wild. Yeah. Oh, and when I was younger, I had a little. It was like a little bump. Almost just like, you know, like skin or something, but a tiny bump. And I was super self-conscious about it as a kid. But it was like on my lip. I think it was right here, so the right side. So it's gone. So I really believe that I haven't figured out what that is, but there was something emotionally here. Or like when you have a mole somewhere, moles are not random. Moles are definitely not random. Where a mole is on your face, especially, is telling you something.
So you gotta pay attention to something.
Yay! Well, we love you. And one more thing. I'm just thinking about this because I see this happen with a lot of people. Sometimes when people get a bloodshot eye, it's a thing to pay attention to too. Not random. Just saying.
What's it for you? I forgot. When I was doing my last cookbook, I had one, but it was because I would wake up and I'm like, oh, that'd be a good idea, or like I would just get like these like inspired things coming in the middle of the night, and that's the only time I had. It wasn't. I don't know if it's a bloodshot eye, but it was like a blood vessel. Actually, it wasn't a bloodshot eye. It was like a blood vessel. And I was like freaking out because it was not you. But
my mom gets one. Yeah, almost like once a year. So I really feel like that's something worth looking into as well. Check that out. Yeah, it's emotional. Everything is emotional. Everything is.
Or, you know, psychological and telling you something on the spiritual level too, or energetic, whatever you believe in. So yeah, pay attention to what your body's trying to tell you, and just be curious about it. There's no right or wrong answer, but whatever comes to you is probably an indication of something.
Yeah, it's good to ask yourself the question, like, what do I really think it is? You can add the word really in there and it helps. What do I really think this is? Usually you know. Yay, well thanks guys.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next Friday. Back to live shows. See ya.